Hi friends, I'm the vegan. I have beautiful zucchini today and I make zucchini noodles. Zucchini is a squash and that has a very special texture. I have to cut it anyway. To make the noodles I have to put it into a spiralizer. That's one way to do it, the best way I would say. And to do that I have to cut the sides, the top and the bottom, to have a place where I can fix it in the machine. And you see, here's the texture of the zucchini. It's an amazing texture. It's like a sponge, and that makes zucchini noodles so perfect for making veggie noodles. Zucchinis makes it perfect zucchinis to put in the veggie noodles, because the noodles, they have to soak the dressing. That is a special when you have a dressing, a nice dressing for a noodle. The noodle needs to soak it up, and then so yummy. And the zucchini does that pretty nicely. So that's why zucchinis. And here I have a spiralizer. This is one. I mean, you can take any one, I guess today. Meanwhile, they are so good now. This is a nice one, not expensive, 30 euros, 20 euros, 20 euros or so. There's a wagon here. Here I fix the zucchini. Here I turn, spiralize here. Here's the blade, very interesting principle. Two blades, one for the shape and one for the thickness. And I can make different kinds of zucchini noodles with that, or other noodles, carrot noodles, whatever you like. Very nice. But I have to fix it on the ground. It has little feet here that hold tight. And now I can place it into the spiralizer. This is a large zucchini. I mean, it's pretty large. You have a hand spiralizer like this one. You can have a small zucchini, small carrots, whatever you want. This is easy for traveling. I have both. But for the large one, you need a larger spiralizer, of course. And I will catch the zucchini in a salad bowl. That's where I want to serve it to myself. And I spiralize away. It's ready. See? Beautiful, right? And so much fun. A very easy way to make noodles with your spiralizer and veggies. And now and then I do that. This is a standard recipe for our dish in my kitchen. Zucchinis are super healthy. The greens, the veggies, they are very healthy for many reasons. Super healthy and so easy to use. A neutral flavor. The green peel is a little bit bitter, like all the greens usually, but it doesn't really matter. You can cut it off. You can also leave it. I don't cut it off. Usually not. Sometimes maybe I would do it for certain purposes. But when I make the noodles here, I never cut it off. I just use it as is. Very simple. See, I have a lot of noodles here now. That's how easy it is to make a noodle with these. And that's what I like so much. I like to have my food quick and easy. Always different. With great variety. I can make always different dishes in no time. Here, see, noodles. So many. And it's, okay, one large zucchini, that's a full meal here. Yeah. But it is so light, it has low calories. Yeah, this is really nice. And it's very filling. All I do now is I cut the zucchini noodles into smaller noodles, just because it's easier to eat. And on a cutting board, with a chef's knife, crosswise, that's all. Goes back into the salad bowl. It's like a salad, you know, zucchini noodles. When you eat it raw, you can also cook it, of course. Like cauliflower rice, same, you can make cauliflower rice, not the classic, not the standard in my kitchen. You can cook it too, yeah. Use it in different ways. You don't like it raw. I love it raw. So fresh, crunchy. It's very nice. And so I cut it into smaller pieces, and then I add, like a salad, I have some tomatoes here. I have cherry tomatoes. That is a very safe purchase, and I get the cherry tomatoes I know usually are delicious. Sometimes I get a tomato that tastes like a little watery, not so tomatoey. And to be sure, the small tomatoes usually they're a little bit more expensive, but usually they also have a nice tomato flavor. That's very important for tomatoes, of course. For raw tomatoes especially, you have the ingredient as it is. And here I have a half an onion. Just half an onion, chop it up. That's for many salads a classic here. Nice with tomatoes, nice with zucchinis. It adds flavor. Zucchinis has not too much flavor. It's open for the dressing. It's a nice base, like a dough. And onion. I have an olive here. Black olive. That's also perfect for tomatoes and onions both. Very nice. So that's all. A very simple recipe with a small number of ingredients. That's how I can always make a new recipe, you know. I just change one ingredient or one dressing to put a new dressing. I have a new recipe. It has to be fitting, you know. Not always a dressing is not always a match for a salad. This kind of combination here for the zucchini noodles with the olives, the tomatoes, and the onions has to fit to my dressing. And I guess with the horseradish cream I made with cashews, horseradish, apple cider vinegar. That's important for horseradish usually. So cashews, horseradish, apple cider vinegar, dates, and a little bit salt. That's all, and water. And then you blend it up and have a nice dressing. I guess this is a very nice dressing for this zucchini noodle dish. I will see. Oops. And because I know it's perfect for tomatoes and olives, that's a very nice combination for it. And I guess the zucchini are happy with this dressing. It is a hot dressing. Nice. Zucchini like it. Have a nice flavor. See? Don't need that much. The rest goes into the fridge for tomorrow. Any other day, I can make another quick veggie dish. So I toss it now. See if I have enough dressing. The dressing needs to go everywhere because there's a lot of noodles here. The large zucchini. Well, there are even larger ones, but this in my groceries there. This is a pretty large one for that. And well, I'm hungry. I can eat it. And anyway, the zucchinis are not very heavy. They're very light. So it seems to be enough. I have to eat it soon because the zucchinis also, they release water. So you could be more refined. You could take the zucchini noodles, put some salt on top, let it sit for a while, then press the water. Then you can make zucchini noodles where no water comes out, or not much. Here, a little bit of water comes out. I don't care so much for that. The dressing is creamy. So it looks like a nice noodle dish, right? It is. A veggie noodle dish. Cool. Yeah. As I said, you can also make it hot. It's another recipe. I don't make these now. I just have these very easy, tricky noodle dishes and others. So when I change one thing, I have a new recipe, and I make a new recipe every day that way. Small number of ingredients, and then small changes, and you have endless variety. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. There's another video how to make the horseradish cream. Horseradish is a very healthy plant. It's from the cauliflower family. It has a compound that's called sulforaphane. That is a cancer-fighting compound that's produced by these family members, broccoli, cauliflower, horseradish, and many others. And it's super healthy, and it has a sharp flavor, and that is what you can use here to make this special flavor for this new dish. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.